Chichester. England have worked so hard to get into this position, including one of the great results in the history of the national team. Now they all believe this is the time to finish the job of qualification. And Scholes bursting through. Konstantinidis got a toe to it. Maybe Black can settle back and enjoy this, having done his job as the under-21s head coach yesterday evening. There goes Beckham. Yep, by Pantsatsoglou.
That's just a slightly better angle for David, coming from that side if he wants to test the goalkeeper. You think he'd take this on. Be very surprised if he doesn't.
And the goalkeeper just got there to stop Beckham scoring for England against Greece here in England.
Well, first rule of thumb is hit the target, make the goalkeeper work.
Corner rather easier for the goalkeeper to predict. What an influence he's been on the England team. I think it's fair to say in the opening 35 minutes, tension has been a bit of an enemy.
And I think the Greeks are a good side at 0-0, Martin. I just wonder how good they'd be at 1-0 down. I think teams that are notoriously bad travellers, you see a lot of them play pretty well at 0-0. It's amazing how they fold when things go against them.
This is great play by Pantsatsoglou. And a goal by Haris Deas. An arrowing drive beyond Nigel Martyn, and trouble looms large for England at Old Trafford.
Well, I'm talking about them going one down, Martin, and how good they would be. Never did I think I'd be talking about them going one up. But this wing-back here does ever so well. Whether that's great defending, we can debate about that. But the one thing that no one can argue with is the sheer quality of the strike that arrows into the bottom corner. He's threatened already, the young front man, Haris Deas, 21. And it's his 7th international and his 4th goal. Absolutely sensational.
Heskey has turned Vokolos. Emil Heskey for England into the penalty area, and it's gone wide of his own goal from Konstantinidis, and England aching here for an equaliser. Gerrard and Fowler. Andy Cole! It's back with him again, and Nikopolidis came up with an answer again.
And this is his first piece of action. Going across the goalkeeper might have been the way. He rather hits it at the goalkeeper rather than across him. Looks to go with the outside of the foot, doesn't quite get it right.
Haris Deas, one for Karagounis to chase. He's in behind Gary Neville.
Oh, what a save. That might just be the save. It sends England through, you know.
The 35-year-old continues to wait for the call. Karagounis cutely away from Gerrard.
That was a little bit more space in front of the Greeks' back 5, if you like, Martin. I think the midfield 3 did ever so well protecting it first half. They're not doing such a great job.
Karagounis in a give and go. Karagounis is in again. Oh, and Nigel Martyn is there again. Haris Deas. Well, he was claiming that was a back pass, but, well, England could have been sunk without trace. 2 chances in the second half that Greece had squandered. Beckham. Almost a personal crusade from the captain here.
Not a free kick, I'm afraid. But what a save again. I tell you what, change has been made, Martin, down below us. It's all going on because of the save, the chance. Sheringham's about to join it. But Nigel Martyn looks to the heavens and thinking, what is going on here? A lovely give and go. He took his time, and I have to say the goalkeeper was exceptional. He stood and stood and stood. Made Karagounis decide.
Teddy Sheringham is on. Beckham takes.
He scored.
My goodness, what a fairy tale! Beckham to Sheringham. It's Sheringham's goal. A sensational substitution.
I tell you, if you had written this and said to me, this is how it goes, Mr. Gray, I would say, don't be stupid, Tyler. You're in dreamland. These sort of things don't happen in football. But there he is, at 35 years of age, large as life. It's the most exquisite header. He just helps the ball on. He knows how much pace to put on it. Help it on. Use the pace on the ball. That's what Teddy does. The goals are not moving. Goodness me. That's unbelievable. He can't believe it either.
First touch fantasy for Teddy Sheringham. 1-1 at Old Trafford. The initiative is back with England. He's in the thick of it now. He's centre stage. But now it's concentration defensively. And what about honourable mention for Nigel Martyn and those two saves, without which England will be in trouble. But Nicolaides and Martyn can do nothing about it, and England are behind again.
I can't believe what I'm seeing here. I have to say, what a finish. He's stunned. The whole ground is stunned. It's a sensational finish from Nicolaides. I have to say, his first touch here, he might be offside. I think he probably is offside. You look at the lines and looking right across there. The touch comes in there. Well, I think Gary Neville's probably played him on, Martin, at the top of the screen. But what a game this is turning out to be.
Head shaking from the supporters. They've read the statistics. England 5 World Cup wins in a row under Sven-Göran Eriksson. Eski turns Davizas, fires it across, and Nicolaides, who, as I was saying earlier, lost his place after the home defeat by England. My goodness, he's looked an international goalkeeper today.
A bit fortunate, I thought, there. Kind of clashed accidentally, but the ball was running miles away from Teddy, but free kick's been given. Interesting to see if it's been given for obstruction, Martin, whether the arm goes up from the referee. I certainly feel that that was it. There's nothing happening there. Well, he's come close. He's only hit the target with his first free kick, David.
Feel the rules not quite properly. It is a direct free kick, and for Beckham!
Well, they think it's in this side, but his reaction tells you it's the side netting and not the back of the net that's been hit. How close does it go? Oh, it's about a foot wide.
That's the trajectory that he found so well against Greece in Athens.
Goalkeeper's rooted as well. He thinks it's in. No, he knows.
Two minutes to go. Sheringham going for this one up early. And by doing that, sometimes you get that sort of decision against Konstantinidis, who feels very hard done by.
No, they're not happy, was it? Konstantinidis. Well, the one thing you be sure, there ain't many chances coming along after this.
Well, with players like David Beckham, you do feel there are certain moments of destiny. Arguably the most recognisable footballer in the world. Yes! Yes for England! David Beckham has done it big time.
Well, if anyone asks you why football keeps people coming back and coming back, then you've had it all today. I said if anyone can pick a goal out, well, he's already a hero, but my goodness, where does this elevate him to? It's a quite exquisite free kick. He's totally baffled the goalkeeper. He doesn't know whether it's going to his right, his left. Beckham picks the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity, and England must surely be through.
What a finish at Old Trafford from one of the Old Trafford kings. The referee still hasn't ended it. You imagine the scene in Gelsenkirchen, Germany in the dressing room, hearing this news, flattened by the news, nothing they can do about it. Their only hope rests with Greece. Amazing.
Well, keep the ball, that's all I would say. I assume that they know.
England in the World Cup finals by the direct route.